Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this team to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To the air, it's Lagway. Grab down the middle, it's Sturdivant. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the right side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got his man wide open. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks an open space. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The ball is moving quickly down the field here. Caught in the backfield. It's Matthews.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
It seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, what a great option keeper here by this quarterback for the Florida Gators. And I think the option game with Florida, I know people are going to say Anthony Richardson, and don't get me wrong, he was dynamic as a ball carrier. But I think a lot of people still think about Tim Tebow and the job he did of running this Gator offense. He could throw, but we always remember those big, tough, physical runs like we just saw right here. Created a legacy, and all these Gator quarterbacks are trying to live up to it.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught over the middle, it's Sturdivant. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Running catch. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. The fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Gators are in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football. Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Signs a good throw. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but...
Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Going after, not right through. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pass complete on a crosser. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Matthews. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. Yeah, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's 1st down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Ball. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
first down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Brazzell.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Bringing pressure. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Bong. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks free. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Gators line up on first and 10 now. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. He's in the clear. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brazzell. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
The Gators line it up with first and goal. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
But there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Touchdown, Florida. They continue to roll up the score. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They're going to run it. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. The Vols will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Lewis. Breaks into the clear. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brazzell. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul.
Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Vols begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball.
Here he goes. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Brazzell.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pressure is coming. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Vols looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now in the 25. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Breaks into the clear. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And now the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Powering right past the defender. And here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Fights off a defender. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Vols. He's going to score. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. What's this, a fake? They're going to try to throw for it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The gain makes it second and medium. And there's the handoff. It'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Breaks free. He's in the clear.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Short throw complete to the tight end. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Let's go.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. A play action looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep.
Touchdown, Volunteers. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. And the Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for him. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. And now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.